Once upon a time, there was a stray dog named Max. Max had been wandering the streets for as long as he could remember. He had no home and no one to take care of him. All he had was a few scraps of food that he managed to find each day. One day, Max wandered into a park and saw a family having a picnic. They had a young girl with them who was eating a sandwich. Max was so hungry that he couldn't resist the smell of the sandwich, so he crept up behind the girl and snatched it out of her hand. The family was angry and scared, and they chased Max away. Max ran as fast as he could, feeling guilty for what he had done. He knew he shouldn't have taken the sandwich, but he was so hungry that he couldn't help himself. As Max was running away, he saw a man sitting on a bench. The man was watching him and didn't seem scared or angry. Max approached the man cautiously, not sure what to expect. The man looked at Max and said, "It's okay, little guy. I won't hurt you." He then pulled out a sandwich and offered it to Max. Max was hesitant at first, but he was so hungry that he couldn't resist the sandwich. He took it from the man and started to eat. As he ate, the man started to pet him and talk to him. Max felt a connection with the man that he had never felt with anyone before. The man, whose name was John, took Max home with him that day. He gave him a warm bed to sleep in, plenty of food to eat, and lots of love and attention. Max couldn't believe his luck. He had never had a home or someone to care for him before. Over time, Max and John became inseparable. They would go on long walks together, play fetch in the park, and snuggle on the couch at night. Max felt like he had finally found his true home and his true family. One day, John and Max were playing fetch in the backyard when John suddenly collapsed. Max immediately ran to John's side and started licking his face, but John didn't respond. Max knew something was wrong and started barking as loudly as he could, hoping someone would hear him. A neighbor heard Max's barking and came over to investigate. When she saw John on the ground, she called an ambulance right away. Max stayed by John's side until the ambulance arrived. Thanks to Max's alertness and quick thinking, John received the medical attention he needed and survived the incident. Max never left John's side during his recovery, and John knew he had his faithful dog to thank for saving his life. From that day on, Max and John became even closer. John realized how much Max loved him and how important he was to him. Max was more than just a pet. He was a loyal companion and a true friend. And Max knew that he would always be there for John, no matter what.